My name is Matt Rich. I'm the senior pastor here at Unity Presbyterian Church, and I want to welcome you to this week's edition of Life Together. This week it is full of many things that are coming up over the next several weeks, so we'll just jump right in with this coming Sunday, which is October the 24th. This will be our final Sunday of worship with the 8:45 service as live on the lawn. Beginning on the 31st, we'll come inside for both of our worship services, but I'll get to that in just a second. This Sunday, our parish associate, Mark Verdery, will be preaching for us. His text will come from John chapter 6, talking about Jesus and the feeding of the 5,000. I hope that you'll come to be a part of worship this coming Sunday at either 8:45 outside, live on the lawn, again, the last one of those for the fall, or come inside here to the sanctuary at 11 o'clock. That's going to be a particularly special service because our children and the children's choirs are leading us in worship this Sunday as a part of the 11 o'clock service. So do come to be a part of that service at 11 o'clock or join us by live stream, which also takes place at 11. So it's going to be a wonderful Sunday morning for us here at Unity. It's also the final day of our Sharing God's Bounty food drive and food collection as we seek to restock the shelves at the Fort Mill Care Center. So if you've not yet had a chance to bring your non-perishable food items, be sure to bring those with you on Sunday morning. Before we get to Sunday, on Saturday, there's the opportunity from 3 to 5 to be a part of Unity's first Trunk or Treat fellowship and fun celebration. Again, Saturday, October the 23rd, Trunk or Treat. So come and set your car up around the Horseshoe Drive and open up your trunk and pass out candy to the families and children who will come to be a part of that. Families and children, please invite your friends. Come in your costumes. Come to be a part of not only the trunk or treating, but also the various games and activities and events that the youth will be hosting. It's going to be a marvelous afternoon, and I do hope that you'll come to be a part of it. It's an intergenerational opportunity. Our whole congregation, there's a way that you can be involved in Trunk or Treat. So come and join us on Saturday the 23rd from 3 to 5 for Trunk or Treat. Looking ahead just a little bit, I mentioned that on October the 31st, both of our worship services, 8:45 and 11 o'clock, will be back inside here in the sanctuary. October 31st is Reformation Day. It's also the day that we will celebrate All Saints service. It's the service that we have a chance to remember all those in our own congregation who have passed from this life into the life eternal, that we might surround their families with our prayers and that we might just see and know and celebrate the ways they have gone on before us. At both services, we're going to do that in a very special way this year. We will have a congregational hymn sing and festival, singing with the saints in glory. Margaret's done a marvelous job of putting this service together, and we're looking forward to the ways in which we'll celebrate it at both services. It'll be the first Sunday since the beginning of the pandemic that we've had significant congregational singing inside. In order to make that happen as safely as possible, we are going to require masks, not just strongly recommend, but require masks to be worn inside for the both services on October the 31st. Our general policy is that they're strongly encouraged, and we do strongly encourage the wearing of masks for our indoor services. But on the 31st, since we're going to be doing so much congregational singing, we are going to require masks that day. So come and be a part of that special day, certainly in the life of our congregation. On the 31st will also be a day where the congregation will be having congregational meetings. The nominating committee has completed their work, and we are ready to elect elders and deacons. And so the session is called the Congregational Meeting for immediately following each service on October the 31st. Watch for more information coming up about that, but mark your calendar as well to be here for that important time as we elect new officers in the life of our congregation, elders and deacons. Looking ahead even just a little further, I want you to go ahead and put on your calendar that on November the 14th, we're going to be rededicating the historic sanctuary. We've been using it now for a few weeks, and it's a marvelous space. If you've not yet seen it, come by anytime, and we'll be glad to show you the new space that we have, both for the historic sanctuary and the outdoor courtyard with the prayer labyrinth. But on November the 14th, at the 11 o'clock service and then flowing out of the service to time, we'll be gathered together on the front steps of the historic sanctuary. We're going to rededicate that historical sanctuary space as a new space that God has given us for ministry, not just for us, but for our community as well. So we're inviting special guests who have been a part of that process. So mark your calendar for that day as well, because I know you'll want to be a part of that service too. So this coming Sunday, October the 24th, Mark Verdery is preaching for us on the feeding of the 5,000. Before that, on Saturday, we have trunk or treat. Looking ahead to the 31st, both services come back inside the special hymn festival that we'll use for Reformation Day and our celebration of All Saints. And then looking ahead, November the 14th, we'll rededicate the historic sanctuary. My friends, can you see the excitement of all that God is doing here in our midst this fall? It's truly a marvelous and remarkable time to be a part of life here at Unity Presbyterian Church. God bless you, and we'll look forward to seeing you soon.